I didn't realize I was gonna be that dark. Hold on. Um, Here we go. All right, we're doing some Halo today. It has been a minute since I played this game. Hopefully it doesn't crash. Ever since the latest NVIDIA graphics driver update, um, the game has been kind of broken. It likes to crash a lot. Here we go. SWAT. There we go. Hopefully the wait times aren't as bad as they were last time I tried to play too, because man, it was like 10 minutes sometimes just to find a match. Game's dead. We're in. That was sorry. That was honestly quicker than I was expecting. All right. Warm up match. Let's get it. Uh There we go. I don't think my game audio was working. Turn down Spotify just to add. There we go. Alright. Might be a little bit rusty at first.
Kill everything that moves. If it continues to move, kill it harder.
Lost the lead.
Not off to a great start. Change something real quick. Jeez. Nice. Amazing. Let's go. Yeah, boy. Well, I said that. That was kind of cringe. I'm thinking, that was a bad spot to try and vault. Probably do a little bit of SWAT. And then maybe do some
Gain the lead.
firefight. Don't know if you know what that is, but I'm actually trash right now. That's crazy. I'm all washed up. I got 800, literally 800 hours in this game. There we go.
Of gunfire.
Double kill.
Fuck. It's been a grip I see. Yeah. A little bit. I mean, it's not actually, it hasn't actually been that long since I've played. But I don't play, like, regularly anymore. Maybe, like, once a week or so I'll get on, but I'm gonna be honest. This game's kind of dead. It takes, like, absolutely forever to find matches sometimes.
Double kill.
I think more and more people are just sticking with the Master Chief Collection, to be honest. Sucks. I was stuck on that wall. Hey, let me know when Marcos gets in here, because I got something to show him. It's, I didn't fix his computer, so, like, don't get too excited, but
Double kill.
I, started setting up
Enemy halfway to victory.
the stream layout for the PC repair, and it's looking pretty alright so far. It's not perfect, it's a little bit ghetto, but it'll work. I won't be able to do it tonight. I'll probably have to do it tomorrow night and do the last little bit of setup before I go to bed. I gotta figure out how the audio is gonna work, because you told him. Okay, I won't be able to use my regular microphone,
Gain the lead.
but I think I've got something that'll work. I'll have to do some testing before I go to bed tonight, once I get off.
Lost the lead.
And then hopefully tomorrow night we'll do some PC repair. I did boot it up just to see, to make sure it was all gonna work.
Gain the lead.
And he was not kidding. It will get past the BIOS, and then the second Windows tries to load, it doesn't really even try. It just goes straight to blue screen, and then does the automatic repair. I haven't like messed with any settings or anything yet. Just because I'll do some software stuff first, see if there's some settings I can change that'll fix it. And if that doesn't work, that's when I'll bust it open and do some hardware troubleshooting.
Another one down.
A pretty close game. What am I at? 10
Enemy
to 10.
team
Let's
nearing
go Halo.
victory.
Hell yeah. Okay, Marcos, now that you're here, I've got something to show you.
One down.
Once this match is over.
Enemy perforated.
Now I just need Bryson here so we can all talk shit about him.
Lead allergy confirmed.
Gain the lead.
Surprised I didn't get a 360 medal for that. That was crazy. Jesus.
In a hail of gunfire.
That's the power of keyboard and mouse right there. That's why these console plebs can't keep up. Except they
There's
have
more
aim
where
assist,
that
so
came
it
from.
kind of balances out. Holy. J Bunny 1991. moist plastic bag.
Victory.
Oh, we won. Hell yeah. 14 and 12. That's not bad. I at least went positive. Oh, Bryce. I don't want to like spam his text with my Twitch link. Like, I feel like that's mean. Especially because I'm pretty sure that is his personal phone number. So like, but okay, here we go. I don't know if you guys will be able to hear me. Tell that bitch. I don't know if you guys will be able to hear me during this, because I haven't fully tested the sound yet, but I'm gonna have to move as soon as it changes. Check this out. Hold on. And I won't really be able to read chat. I'll have to like run back and forth, but I got the setup. You can kind of see a little bit what I'm doing here, and I got another camera pointing at the TV. So as soon as I get it working and it doesn't blue screen anymore, you can actually see it. You can hear me. I feel like you probably can, because I think I have the audio turned up enough, but it might be like shit quality. I tried to put like some noise suppression on it so there's not like too much background noise. This dope as fuck, yeah, but I got it turned on and got it plugged into my TV, so if I end up taking anything out of it, I can at least like show it to the camera here, to the camera here. And so the way this is set up is my phone is connected to my PC, and I have an old phone that I also connected to it, and they're connected wirelessly, so it just like takes the video over Wi-Fi. And so I can actually pick either of them up and just move them around. So like the one that's pointing at the TV, like I could just pick it up and like show you guys the inside. Let me get the white balance right so you can actually see inside of there. There we go. So yeah, I could just like pick one of these up and show you guys exactly what I'm doing in here. So pretty cool. There we go. And I can just switch back like that. I put some porn virus. No. I won't put anything on it or take anything off unless I have to. To be honest, I probably won't even need to log into it. Unless I really feel like I need to do some tests. But that's why the stream was a little bit late. I know I said I was gonna start at like 7 or like between 7 and 7:30, and it was a little bit late, but it's because I was busy trying to get that set up, because I want to do that tomorrow night. Just remember that I have food on the way. I need to check and see if it's here or not. Ooh. We actually got one. Oh, that's like kind of bad timing though, because my food is actually here. That's okay. It can sit outside. I got a Jersey Mike's tonight. I was feeling the mics, so it's a cold sandwich, so I can sit outside for a few minutes while I play.
Tactical Slayer.
Hate this map. That's okay. Got this. Just feeling the foot long, huh? Yup. I almost got the giant, actually. Where it's just like... The thing is like 3 feet long. It's actually crazy. Because the regular is just like half of the giant. Jersey Mike's is pretty good. I like the
Kill
number
like
9,
there's
the
no
Club
tomorrow.
Supreme. Comes with bacon. Be good.
A fine shot.
I feel like the game might be too loud. Giant, like, never mind. Say it. I feel like the game might be a little too loud, so there we go. Oh lord. That was not good. The fact that the game started lagging and stuttering like that, it usually does that right before it crashes. It's not a good sign. We'll keep going though. If it becomes an issue though, we can always go to the Master Chief Collection. Do some Halo Reach. 'Cause I practice some Halo Reach.
Hail of gun.
Some of these guys are pretty good tonight.
That shot got way too many of us.
Definitely not a bot lobby. I can tell you that. Damn, I should have gotten the second guy. Team's kind of trash though. If I'm being completely honest, that was a good shot. I'll give him that. Like, bro, 0-6, really? Bad spawn. Bad spawn. Not my fault.
Ooh, deadly precision.
You know where PC players actually dominate though is team snipers. That stuff is crazy.
There's more where that came from. Red allergy.
I was about to be so
Confirmed.
mad if that guy killed me.
Kill. Triple kill. Overkill.
Overkill?
Killing
No
spree.
extermination though. That's a little disappointing.
Performance exceeding theoretical limits.
Overkill's pretty hype though.
Specimen.
Double kill.
Okay. We're back. We're back. Damn. I was gonna try and melee him, but he was too quick.
Enemy halfway to victory.
And we're still losing. That's actually crazy. Because this guy is 2-7 right now.
Enemy perforated.
Uh-oh. There it is, boys. We did it. The game crashed. It just, like, it completely froze. But I can still, like, move around and shoot. But, like, the screen itself is frozen. I can't do anything. Yep. It happens every single time I try to play that game now. even off stream, like I don't think it's the streaming software, because even when I just play by myself, it does it. So you know what? Fuck all that. We're going back to a better game. Might take a second for it to start up, because I don't remember the last time I played this game. Yeah, that's pretty disappointing though. And I don't want to like roll back my graphics drivers either, because that's stupid. I shouldn't have to do that. I shouldn't have to undo an update just because the update broke one of my games. While this starts, I will be right back. That not. Oh, you know what? It gave me an easy anti-cheat error. I think it's because. Let me attack NVIDIA. That's it, boys. We're gonna storm the NVIDIA headquarters because they broke Halo Infinite with their stupid Doom the Dark Ages driver update. A game that. Let's go. I was so hyped for that game. And I was, well, now I just keep getting an easy anti-cheat error. It says, hold on. Here we go. An incompatible easy anti-cheat driver version is already running. Please exit other running games or reboot. What do you mean by that? Unless Halo Infinite is still like running in the background somehow, which I don't doubt. But anyway, Doom the Dark Ages was super hyped for that game after seeing the trailers. And I haven't even played it yet. I was sorely disappointed. Yeah, there it is. The easy anti-cheat for Halo Infinite is still running. Why is it doing that? Okay, hopefully this should work now. Oh, rip. My webcam. Hello. Give it a second. I will be right back. I'm gonna go get my food while this hopefully actually starts up this time. Let's go. Okay, hold on. Let me fix this. Whoopsies. Hold on. You guys aren't allowed to see this part. Go away, stupid ad bot. Gotta pull up my password real quick. Probably should have done this ahead of time to plan for it, because I knew the game was going to crash. I called it. Because it does it every single time now. It's okay though. Halo Reach will make everything all better. Okay. We're in. That's actually crazy. I forgot that. So this was like one of the first games I installed on my PC when I rebuilt it. And I installed this game, but I never actually went into it and downloaded all of the games. And so most of them aren't even downloaded, except for Halo Reach, it appears. It was the only one I did download. It was Destiny. Back to Wi-Fi was having a heart attack. Both fix it at the same time. I'm not going to eat that yet, but I am going to absolutely destroy that sandwich later. Okay, countdown. Map to start on. A classic. Also, I feel like the game is way too loud still.
SWAT.
See if I can fix it before the game starts. Here we go. Ooh.
Lost the lead.
Yikes. Hold on.
Tied the leader.
Sorry guys, I'm gonna have to mess around with a little
Gain
bit
the lead.
of stuff.
Gain the lead.
There we go. I totally forgot that, like, I haven't actually played this game since I installed it on my new PC. And so everything was set to, like, the default settings.
Lost the lead.
Sucks. Put VSync on. I don't mind VSync because, wow, I'm actually horrible at this game. I play on 60 hertz. I prefer not to have it, but I play at a higher refresh rate, so it's the input delay isn't terrible. It is a little bit noticeable. I might turn it off still, but it's so bad. I need to play this game more often. Let me try with it off. Okay. Yeah, I'm also I'm worried about screen tearing on the stream, but it doesn't seem like it's showing at all, so that's good. That does feel better though. Holy, that's not even my melee button. Hello? Okay, this is just a test match. This one doesn't count. Melee. Nade. Change weapon. Q. There we go. That should be good. Yikes. Hello?
Revenge.
That's bullshit. That melee should not have whiffed right there. What was that? Amazing spawn. Spawn right next to the dude. Again. You can tell I haven't played in months. Simply got to test out the new settings. It clearly does not count. It's not competitive. Skill or lack of skill. Yeah, exactly. This guy gets it. Utterly every death simply doesn't count, but kills obviously count. Turn the gamma up just a tiny bit so I can see better. Okay, we should be good now. I'm still bad at the game, but we should be good. I used to rock some people's shit in this game back on the 360 though. And on PC too. When the Master Chief Collection first came out on PC and Reach was the first game they released. Yo, what's up, Tana? Hell yeah. I was dropping like 20 to 30 kills a match, sometimes more. And on the 360, I used to play with my buddy, and sometimes we would go into matches and like 2 of our teammates would leave, so it was just the 2 of us versus a team of 4, and we would still win with like 25 kills apiece. It's crazy. Which one is this? Like which Halo game is this? I forgot how fast the sprint is. Jeez. That dude just flew by me. I feel like my aim is a little bit sloppy too, just because I've played so much more Halo Infinite recently that I'm used to having a battle rifle with the 3-round burst, and so my aim has just gotten kind of sloppy. Oh, I forgot to change the stream category again. Hold on. Yeah, and I forgot you joined like right after I switched to this from Infinite. I was playing Infinite earlier, and the game is broken. But I forgot to change the category. Hold on. I forget to do that before I even start the stream a lot of the time too. Go. I'm gonna lower my sensitivity too. I usually play on a pretty low sensitivity because I have a big mouse pad. And I prefer to drag further with low sensitivity so I have more precise aim. Sprinting right directly in the enemy's face isn't going to help me though, so. Assassination. Oh, he turned around. What a dickhead. We're gonna lose this one, but that's okay. 2 of my teammates left pretty early on. Which is unfortunate, but...
5 minutes remaining.
You gotta stop using that sprint. The sprint recovery is so much slower in this game than in the newer games.
Game over.
It's okay. Just a heads up, Jason. Tomorrow, I'm going to be doing something a little bit different. Bitches. Oh, Bryce, you're here? You must have just come in. Okay, we got the whole gang here now. So tomorrow, I'm doing something a little bit different. Marcos gave me, if he's in the chat still, I think he is. He gave me his PC because it needs some repair. When you boot it up, it'll get past the BIOS and then just immediately go to blue screen when Windows tries to boot. And so I've got it in my room right now. I'm gonna try and fix it up. And right before the stream today, I set up the cameras and everything. Still got to do a couple more tests just to make sure everything's working how I want it to, but we'll do a fun little PC repair stream tomorrow where you guys can roast me while I, yes sir, it does. Yeah, you weren't lying. I was honestly kind of surprised because, like, I thought it would at least get to, like, the login or even just pop up, like, the Windows logo or something, but no, it just gives up on the spot. Fix and sell it position is 9/10 of the...
Gain the lead.
I haven't done anything with it yet. I haven't changed any BIOS settings or anything like that because I'm waiting till tomorrow to do it. Plus I'll have more time to mess with it tomorrow. Since it's Friday, I can stay up a bit later. But yeah, I still have to run to my storage unit too, because I've got a bunch of spare PC parts I'm gonna pull out. And I think before I do any software changes, I'll just make sure it's not like the RAM or... I don't think it's the power supply, but the RAM, maybe the CPU, or the graphics card. I'll swap them all out for my spares to see maybe what's causing the issue.
Revenge.
Yeah. Yeah, luckily it is... Your PC is weird, actually. The cable management's not bad. I did take a look at it on the back, but... it does have DDR4, so I can see if the RAM is the issue, because I don't actually have any DDR5 RAM. I like the stream idea, although it is niche. It's very interactive with chat. Yeah, I mean, I don't really care as much about viewership with that kind of thing. It's more just for fun, because I'm going to be doing it tomorrow anyway, on my own time. So I figured I might as well have some fun with it. Plus, it's Marcos's PC. He's in chat right now. That way he can watch me while I mess with his computer. And then hopefully I can fix it and get it back to him on Monday. Yikes.
Revenge.
Stream yourself cleaning your ACs. I mean, honestly, guess while he violates my PC. I mean, somebody could have learned how to clean their own AC. If you have to, like, take it apart at all, which I feel like you might have to. Could be informative. Think kill. I'm still... I feel like I'm pretty bad at the game right now, so it would take probably a couple of days of playing every night to get back to where I was at one point. Getting all up in its guts, that's gross. Why do you gotta come in here and be like that, dude? I'm just kidding. But he's a freak. Oh, I was gonna tell you, actually, Bryce. I was gonna tell you at work, but you were kind of... You ever played a Halo client? Not sure what you mean by that. Are you talking about like the what is it called? El Dorito or whatever the fuck? I remember there was like a Halo 3 almost like fan recreation on PC like years ago before MCC was released.
Revenge.
Anyway, Bryce, I was gonna tell you, Marcos's PC is an iBuyPower PC, which is gross. I don't know if you know about the iBuyPower scandal from a long time ago, but I haven't seen one of those things in a while. Get your ass back here. Unfortunate. You do, yeah, the whole CSGO thing. Hey, you know what though? If I bought some of those iBuyPower stickers back then, I'd be living pretty good right now.
Revenge.
Yeah, I mean, I can't really say much because I've never bought a pre-built, but I'm sure they're well built and probably
Game
worth the
over.
money you pay. But the whole match fixing scandal from CS:GO was what is the scandal? So CS:GO had a professional North American team that was just called iBuyPower. I think they were like sponsored by them or something. And it was discovered that their team was betting against themselves and then throwing all their matches to win the bets to get their money. Which obviously is not allowed. You can't bet against yourself and then purposely throw the match. Like, that's not okay. So I'm pretty sure their whole team was just banned like forever from playing in tournaments. But in the game, they still had their stickers that you could put on the weapon skins. But since the team couldn't play anymore, they didn't release any new stickers for them. And so all the CSGO weapon skins that have iBuyPower stickers on them are worth tons of money. I'm talking like thousands of dollars.
SWAT.
You get like an Op Dragon lore with like 3 or 4 iBuyPower stickers on it.
Gain the lead.
And that's worth like, I don't know exactly how much, but in the range of like 50 to 100,000, somewhere around there. Like, it's pretty insane.
Revenge. Double kill.
I feel like that should hit, but whatever. That's cool. Oops. I'm gonna start buying parts and build my own, but I also want guns. That is a tough one.
Betrayed.
Trail, that's cool. Yeah, because I mean, my PC was about 1,500 total for all the parts. But 1,500 can also get you a pretty nice gun. One wants us to save and buy a house, but guns it. And I'm gonna go. I'm with her on that one. My girlfriend and I are kind of trying to do the same. I was already saving up a bunch of money when I met her, but she also had quite a bit in savings, and we kind of decided neither of us want to move until we have the money for a house, because I had an apartment for a couple of years, and it's kind of a terrible feeling throwing away money every month on rent, especially when rent's like 1,700 plus a month for a 1-bedroom. When am I popping the question? I am not doing that until we at least live together. And we're not sure when that's going to be yet, so... $25.95 through a 3-bed house. Ugh. It's actually disgusting. Going to stream my wedding. No. Here, should I kind of want to show the setup again, not gonna lie, because I think it was just Tana and Marcos in here earlier. I'm like barely even paying attention right now. I got 5 kills. I'm actually so bad, but let's go for roughly 25 minutes. All right, well, I will see you later then. Here, since Mr. B Rice Bruce is here, I'll show the setup again real quick. Actually, hold on. I just realized I took my phone, and my phone is one of the cameras for the setup. So let me. We got a lot of donations during the marriage, though. I think I'd still rather not. Encouraging text-to-speech chats. Yeah, we're gonna be standing up at the altar or whatever. Reciting our vows, and somebody's gonna text-to-speech a fucking racial slur. It's gonna be great. But the $5 though. Okay, let me make sure this is on the. Hold on, I will be right back. I just gotta move my phone real quick. It is gonna die soon too, so yeah, I know it would be you. Okay, if you have like 100,000 followers, you should stream the wedding. Imagine all the donations you get. Like, there's your 100. That is true. Like, maybe if I could just, like, ignore the chat and everything, like, just stream it, but pretend like it's not there, and just let the donations roll in. Okay, let me change this real quick, just so you guys can see it. There we go.
So this is Marcus's PC. I still have it on. I'm gonna turn it off here in a second, but yeah, I've got the PC here plugged into the TV. It's currently on the automatic repair blue screen. It says your PC did not start up correctly. I haven't clicked the advanced options yet to see if there's anything I can change on it to fix it, but yeah, tomorrow night, this is what we will be doing. Trying to fix this bad boy up. There's a match starting, but looking a little bit sad in here, not gonna lie.
My boy has 1 stick of RAM. We tried disconnecting the CMOS. I have not touched it yet. So I have
Lost
literally
the lead.
plugged it in, booted it up, and connected it to my TV, and just like let it do its thing. But I'm not gonna really mess with it until tomorrow. And we'll try all kinds of things. I'll do some troubleshooting, take some suggestions. And he did give me the okay to pretty much do whatever I need to fix it. He's aiming for tomorrow, yeah. He told me what his login password is and told me, like, if I really need to, I can do a factory reset on it. Because it doesn't have anything too important on it. DDR4 or 5, it's 4. Which is good, because I don't have DDR5 RAM. Not spare, at least. But I've got a bunch of 4. And he gave me some new RAM he said he bought that he hasn't put in yet because I think it was still, when he did put it in, it was still having issues. Yeah. DDR5 RAM, or DDR4 RAM. He has a micro ATX motherboard, which is kind of weird for a case that size. It almost looks like a mild motherboard. It's an MSI. My old PC had an A320M, and it looks very similar to my old one. Marcos to suck you off for it. I told him my hourly rate. It's the same as yours. And he said it sounded pretty fair. I'm actually so bad. Yeah, I'm guessing it's either the RAM, the CPU, or the graphics card. Something tells me it's not the graphics card. Yep, 2 cheeseburgers and Dr. Pepper, no ice. Yeah. Can I get a number 4? No tomato. Dr. Pepper, no ice. And some extra ketchup. Graphics card. Yeah, I mean, if it was the graphics card, if it was like a hardware issue with the graphics card, it wouldn't even get to a blue screen. Also kind of weird though that when I booted it up, it went to blue screen. It should still boot. Yeah. Well, I've got the TV plugged into it through the GPU though. I mean, it could be a driver issue, I guess. But I don't think a driver issue would cause a blue screen on boot. Some markers to suck you off for that spare stick. I honestly think it might be a software issue. DDR4, I have DDR5. It's only got one stick though, which is so weird. A micro? I'm like barely even playing the game at this point because I'm so focused on this PC now. One stick of DDR4. Micro ATX motherboard. The wimpiest little CPU cooler I've ever seen. Like, even smaller than like the stock coolers that come with the Ryzen CPUs. It's weird. And it's like clearly an, well, it's clearly an aftermarket one, which makes me think he probably does have an Intel CPU. And if that's the case, that kind of sucks because I don't have a spare one that I could do tests with. I'm an AMD enjoyer, AMD enthusiast. Except when it comes to graphics cards. Because AMD's graphics card model numbers confuse me the way Intel's CPU model numbers confuse me. Slimy, he might ass mouth dick. What? I kind of doubt he does. To be honest, not... I don't think that many people have upgraded to DDR5 yet. And even, like, at this point, oh, AMD ass mouth dick. What are you, not like AMD or something? AMD hater? He should.
Over.
Yeah, I don't know what his current PC has, or what he's got spare parts of, but CPU. A spare one though? Because I mean, he might, I guess. But for spare parts, I've got a power supply, I think like 3 or 4 sticks of DDR4 RAM in different speeds. I think 2 extra Ryzen CPUs with coolers. And then if I really needed to, I have my old PC all put together. I could just take the GPU out of that real quick. Might have a spare, he completely rebuilt his PC. Okay, yeah, that's what I thought. Because I remember him telling me about it, but I couldn't remember if he completely rebuilt it or if it was like just an upgrade. But yeah, I think DDR4 is fine, especially because if you upgrade to 5, then you've got like, you gotta buy a new motherboard, new CPU and all that, and that stuff is still pretty expensive right now, so.
SWAT.
Also, I checked when I got home today. I checked the server log,
Lost
the
the
Minecraft
lead.
server, and
Tied the leader.
some people have been, well, a couple
Gained the
people
lead.
have been popping
Lost
in and
the
out of there
lead.
periodically, which is good
Tied
to
the
see.
leader. Lost the
My
lead.
man's Henny Bear, and who was the other guy? Skull and Gore, I think. Throughout the day, they were popping in and out of the server, do stuff. You should do a schedule on stream. I guess. I mean, that would... I don't know what viewership is like for that game. It's probably pretty good, considering it's pretty new. But, yeah, I've still never played the game before. It'd be a new experience for me. I've seen like some short videos of it and stuff, but how much is it? I'm guessing like 10 or 15 bucks. Since I think it's just like an indie game. Repo. Maybe. I don't know. I honestly, like, as much as I would love to, I don't know if you guys understand the magnitude of games I have purchased and still not played. And the amount of money I've spent on them because I buy stuff on original hardware. I mean, Tana's seen my closet, my game closet. I thought about taking like a picture of it and putting it on my Twitch profile, like under the panels. And I still need to spend some time at some point and go through that backlogged website that I have a link to and actually add everything. But pretty soon you'll be able to have a list online of every single game I own
Killjoy.
on all the different consoles. It's so bad.
Double kill.
Jesus Christ. It's $20. That's not bad. Pretty sure that's still more than Hollow Knight, though. Can't beat Hollow Knight. Price to value ratio on that game is top tier and cannot be beat.
Revenge.
We're doing alright on this one. We're still gonna lose, but got 13 kills on this one at least. I absolutely do not like this map. This map has never been a top pick for me, but
Game over.
at least the matches go by quick on it. Okay, I'm gonna turn off my webcam for a second because I'm gonna stuff my face with food, and I don't think anyone wants to see that really, so. Are you still watching Harry Potter? Round 3. Hell yeah. I hope you enjoy.
SWAT.
Regime X is so good. God damn.
Gain the lead. Gain the lead.
No cap. On God.
Lost the lead.
For
Tied
real,
the
for real.
leader.
That shit be bussin'.
Gain the lead. Gain the lead.
What's wrong, Nightmare Gaming? Hell yeah.
Lost.
I'm
the
hoping I
lead.
can actually fix
Tied
it.
the leader. Gain the lead. Gain the lead.
See ya. I had to take a phone call. Not gonna lie, well, while I was reading that for a second, I thought you were gonna say you had to take a shit. Like, really? You can't just watch on the toilet? It's crazy. Hey, you know what's... I totally was not looking at my screen. You know what's nice about playing this, though? Is that I am definitely not uploading this VOD to YouTube. So I don't have to worry about doing that before I go to bed. Because, there's not really anything meaningful happening tonight, so not really any point in uploading it. Yikes. Notice this game still has issues with at least like one person leaving during every single match. And I don't know if it's like people losing connection or what, but kind of annoying.
Double kill.
Okay. Can't even see the time. What time is it? Damn. It's only 8:57? Crazy. You know what time it is? Hell yeah. It's about that motherfucking time. What are we thinking for weekend streams, since I've got more time to play on the weekend? I definitely want to get into some more Expedition 33. I need to finish it on stream. I know you said like, oh, you should just finish it by yourself. Nobody's watching that on Twitch. But like, bro, I already uploaded 7 2.5-hour long parts to YouTube, and I'm probably at least like close to halfway through the game now. Like I can't just drop it like it never happened. I gotta finish it. I do want to play some more Minecraft too, though. I said to myself, I know like it sucks that more people are playing it than watching it, really, but I mean, at this point, like, I streams, the thing is, I also stream so much now that I don't really spend time playing games on my own all that much, except for like maybe on the weekends I'll take breaks where I just play stuff on my own. But like when I get home, I shower, like maybe eat or something, and then hop on the stream for like 2.5-3 hours. And so like I don't spend any time playing stuff on my own. In order to do that, I'd have to take a break from streaming, and you know, when I do that, somebody, not gonna say any names, but somebody starts crying about it. Don't let me forget tonight. I need to go on last night's VOD on Twitch and make that clip of when my pickaxe broke so I can upload that because I'm so bad at this game. We won. That was some funny shit, I'll admit. Goblin mode on this sandwich right now. Play a couple more, then boot up some Minecraft so I get cooked. Fuck you. You want to see me suffer? I probably will play some Minecraft tonight though, not gonna lie. I'm washed right now. I'm bad at this game. Not what I used to be. Holy moly. Did you see that scoreboard?
SWAT.
These three guys that all have the same name, but with like the 1 and 2, they're playing split screen. They're playing 3 players split screen.
First strike. Gain the
Who
lead.
does that
Double
still?
kill.
That's wild. I wonder which one of them has the bottom screen right now. You can cook and cook it G. That's what I'm doing. What? It's the best. Split screen? Or me getting fucking cooked in Minecraft?
Revenge. Double kill.
Wonder who's the lucky guy that's got the
Killing spree.
widescreen, because when you play 3-player, 2 of them are in like a little box on the screen, and then one of them gets the big one on like the top or the bottom. It's like a triangle shape, except the one on the top or the bottom is bigger. Also, I'm gonna have to have a little celebration pretty soon. As soon as I get put back in my home department where I belong, my natural habitat, Cedar. It'll be pretty nice. And I won't have to hear someone say my goddamn name every 10 minutes anymore. That's my favorite part. Always up there. Okay, I got 11 kills. I'm at the top right now. I'm definitely starting to warm back up again a little bit.
Double kill.
The Cedar God, hell yeah, the Cedar God is coming back, resurrecting from the dead. Daddy will be home. Yep. Shit. It'll take a little bit of time for me to readjust, to be honest. It's been a year and a half now since I was out there, and they've done a few changes since then. But you already know that I'm gonna be picking some orders if I'm able to. It's gonna be pretty nice for all of us.
Double kill. Game over.
17 kills, let's go. I think I'll do one more and then eat the rest of my sandwich real quick and then get on some Minecraft. And then, I don't know. Whenever I play Minecraft, I want to upload the VOD. So I might just have to go and split it in some editing software, which I have done before. It's not super hard to do. Until you're gone. Don't remind me, brother. Please. For right now, it doesn't matter. We've got a good, like, 2 to 2.5 months. I keep forgetting to sit up in my chair. It looks kind of funny. Like on the Minecraft VOD from last night, I was looking at like towards the end of it, and I'm like barely even on the screen in some parts of it because I'm just like so low in my chair. Because I should be like up here so you can actually see me. Totally forgot. I was gonna read what Jason said about the Halo client. Community patch you can download for some Halos. Makes them more secure, better servers and stuff. I have heard about oh, this is a good map.
Gain the lead.
You know how I can tell it's a good map? Because it's a remake of an old map. Because the old maps are good and the new ones are garbage. But yeah, I have heard about mods and stuff that will kind of restrict your region for matchmaking or something like that. I don't know. It'll like restrict the area for matchmaking. That way you don't end up connecting to... This game actually, it has a huge issue with connecting you to people who are on the East Coast when you're on the West Coast, and vice versa. And so you'll just get like awful fucking matches. It's not very good at prioritizing regions. He was fucking right in front of me.
Double kill.
Hell yeah.
Triple kill.
Triple? Where's the over? Come on. Give daddy the over. I lost it. Okay. We're still up. We're still up. 1, 2, 3, and 7. Let's fucking go. These guys kind of suck. That's okay though. I bet I can carry. This is such a bad spot to be in.
Double kill.
There we go. Let's get the fuck out of here. Kind of sad that Bryce had to leave already, because he was the one who gave me the idea for the hoppers on the chicken farm, and he won't even get to see it tonight. Unfortunate. You're back. Welcome. We've decided that probably after this match, I'm gonna finish my food because I am still pretty hungry. And then I'm probably gonna get on some Minecraft. Since last night, I was on for 4 hours. And the last 40 minutes, the last 40 to 60 minutes of it were me wandering around in a cave because I got lost. I got lost and
Revenge.
thought I could staircase mine my way back out. That was you, and then I'll move. Huh? That was Marcos. The one who gave me the idea for it? It might have been. I don't know. It was either him or Bryce. Maybe Bryce said something else. It could be wrong though. But yeah, so last night I was deep in a cave. I was at like negative 40 something. And I thought I could staircase my way back out. Didn't realize my pickaxe was so close to breaking, so it broke, and I spent the next almost hour trying to find my way back out. It was a sight to behold.
Double kill. Killing spree. Triple kill.
$18. It's not bad.
Revenge.
See if I can hit 20. Here it is. Yikes. Should have known he was right there. I didn't think he was that close to me already, though. Thought he was still on the bridge. This guy.
Game over.
Here it is. 22 kills. Alright, I am going to back out of matchmaking here and start start up some Minecraft, and while that is starting, I'll eat some more of my sandwich. So gonna pause this music. What's in the sandwich? It is hold on. It's the number 9 from Jersey Mike's, the Club Supreme. So it's got let me just find it online actually. I don't remember exactly all that's in it. It's got a bunch of stuff. Swiss cheese, roast beef, turkey, bacon, and mayo. Pretty good. And tomato, but I don't like tomatoes, so I get it taken off. Bad? What do you mean bad? Where is the stupid Minecraft thing? Hello? Where's my video? Where's my audio? There we go. Oh, that's not supposed to be like that. Hold on. Full screen. There we go. Back to the server we go. Jason does not approve. Well, that's just like your opinion, man. I'm gonna have to resist not like going out and searching for stuff that these other guys have done, because there have been a couple people in here throughout the day. In fact, just like an hour ago, somebody was in here for a bit. Oh yeah, I need to organize this stuff bad. I got back from that mining trip and I was just like so done after getting lost that I just immediately disconnected. I was like, I'll do it some other time. But we got some pretty good stuff while we were down there. There we go. This is all organized. Oh, I need a spot for redstone. Redstone can just go here. What do you mean, no? You went through the effort of cleaning your yogurt container and accidentally threw it in the trash instead of recycling. That's a pretty big rip. Your world is collapsing before your very eyes. Sometimes I feel like the yogurt container just isn't worth rinsing out though, not gonna lie. Like peanut butter jars, I swear I've tried so many times. Like I want to recycle the peanut butter jar, but when it's so hard to clean it out, it's just not worth my time at that point. What am I doing here? Gunpowder? Nope, not in there. Or am I gonna do the same sometimes? Yeah. I'll even like, I'll fill the peanut butter jar up with like hot water and soap and just let it soak there for a while, hoping it'll like loosen it up. And then you go to rinse it out and it's still just stuck to the inside. Not really much you can do about it. And I'm not gonna take the time to scrub it out. Okay, got everything put away. Got some more food. One of these chests was, yeah, it's this one was kind of messed up. Let's take the mutton and the pork chop with us. I was gonna make a new set of diamond tools. Marcos. Marcos. Hello, Marcos. Here, hopefully that'll get his attention. His girl's probably telling him to get off that damn phone. Alright, we got full set of fresh diamond tools with 24 diamonds to spare. Which, if I remember right, you're selling. No, we're not. Don't tell him that. I didn't say that, Marcos. He's just made that up. He's fucking with you. We're not selling your PC. I come back to work tomorrow with just a handful of cash. Like, sorry, buddy. It had to be done. Sell PC for AR? Please don't do that. In fact, you know what? If I spend time fixing your PC for you, and I find out that you sold it for an AR, I'm gonna be mad. You know what? If I do that, if I fix it, and then you sell it, you have to give me some of the money. Because as it is right now, you can't sell it. I mean, you could, but not for very much. Like an anvil. So I can actually start repairing some of this stuff. I need 3 blocks of iron. Do a little bit of this, if I remember correctly. That is not the way you do that. I think it goes on top. There we go. We'll just stick that right there. And repair some of my armor, I guess. I'll make a new helmet, though. It's almost not even worth it for the boots. It takes 4 just to fully repair it. At that point, I could just make a new pair of boots. What about the pants? Those use 7 to make a new one. Okay, that one's a lot better. And the chest plate is 8, I believe. Yeah, that's only 3, okay. The boots, though, honestly, I think I'm just gonna make a new pair. Because that is not worth it. There we go. Stick this in there, and that in there. Sweet. Alright, so I think now we're on a mission for Obsidian. I forgot to change the stream category again. L streamer. Bad. Everyone spam L streamer in the chat. What is a controversial opinion I hold? I feel like a lot of the controversial opinions I have, they're mainly based around games, to be honest. But the most recent one I know about is that Final Fantasy 13 is a good game, which I think at this point a lot of people have changed their minds and come back around on that game. But on release and the few years after, well, not even a few, I guess that game's actually pretty old, but the game was hated for a long time, and I understand why people didn't like it, but I grew up with it. I played it on PS3 when it came out. I was in like middle school, so yeah, I thought it was good. Still one of my favorite Final Fantasy games. I think 7's probably my favorite. 4 is another favorite of mine. I also grew up with that one on the Nintendo DS. Banger of a game. I still have yet to play Final Fantasy 2, 8, and 9, but I've played all the rest. And I think at some point maybe I want to play those on stream. Maybe not. Oh, I haven't played 6 either. I've played a little bit of 6, but I never finished it. I think I might do 6 on stream. I don't know about 8 and 9 yet though. But 6 is one that I have an original SNES copy of, and I've been wanting to play that. It was a little bit expensive too. You just say 6 was the best? No, 7. I think 6 is good. From what I've played, which is maybe like a third of the game, 6 is pretty good. I think 7 is my favorite. I think if my top 5 out of the ones I've played would be 7, 13, 10, 12, and 4. I think that would be my top 5. And for an honorable mention, since I just thought about it, actually 15. I liked 15 a lot. I don't know. I feel like 15 could maybe be interchanged with like 10 or 12. They've all got their ups and downs. That's crazy. Right now? Bro decided to hit me with the monkey emoji right now. That's nuts. That's my moderator too, by the way. What's a con of 7? Oh, I forgot to make a new shield. That's what I need to do. I think a con of 7 would be, if we're talking about the original, I'd say the overworld is one. Like it's functional, but it's not pretty. And it's a little bit awkward to navigate. I can't really think of anything I dislike about like the battle system or the materia system. Should be mod 2. I might soon. I don't know. The people who tune in more often, I think I will consider for mods, and you would definitely be a candidate. Maybe some of these other guys too. I don't know. Bryce is I don't think he's on for long enough to earn mod status, because he always goes to bed at like 9 o'clock. But I don't know. Maybe Marcos too. Who knows? But yeah, you have a large resume. Yeah, I mean, I'd say there are definitely more things I like about 7 than I dislike. I like the battle system, the materia system, the story's great. The story does have like some kind of pacing issues in a couple parts, but he's an old fuck that goes to bed at 9. Show me the Jason tree. Oh, I think I'm not gonna lie, I think I moved your sign just because I wanted it to be with everyone else's, since there's a few of them now. I started putting the names of just like anyone who follows me or contributes in any way, even if it's just like in the chat. Let me make a shield real quick and then I'll run over there. Where's my wood? There we go. You're furious and distraught. You want your sign back on the tree. On the Jason tree. There we go. I need purchase too. Hold on. Sorry, I keep getting distracted and not doing things that I'm meaning to do. I need to get more wood desperately. At some point, I do need to go back into, maybe not creative, but just like give myself a name tag and a pig spawn egg. I gotta put a new Poogie again. It's like the 4th Poogie that I've put on the server. Look, there's one. Where's yours at? Well, I haven't worked on the spawn area since you started watching. I'll put one for you. I can op myself and put one on for you real quick. Yeah, they're all in here, pretty sure. There we go. There's yours, Jason, down there. Got Tana, Haley, DeJearn, who you guys don't know. I don't really know him either, to be honest. This guy who MVP helped me build this lighthouse. Captain Monday, of course, my man's. He might actually be streaming right now. He's been doing some Expedition 33. He was the one who gave me the idea to start playing that. Janifest and Flame the Third, who, fun fact, was the first ever person besides me to play on this server. Now I gotta put more though, actually. Hold on. Let me here, let me give myself some signs. You're too low. I mean, I can move yours up. Hold on. Give Convergent Jelly. I just do like birch sign. How many do I need? 3? Yeah, there we go. Okay. And then I gotta op myself again. Go. I'll put ghosts on here. Whoops. I don't think it'll all fit on one line. Oh, it did. There we go. Whoops. Marcos, not Marco. There we go. Then I gotta put, who's this other guy? Henny Bear. He's been playing. He was on the server a bunch today, actually, while I was at work. And then who's this other guy? Skull. Keep forgetting to hit enter. There we go. Skull and Gore. He was also on the server a little bit. There we go. Shit, I gotta put Bryce too, I guess. I don't know. Not like he really deserves one, but how you spell it right? Yeah. Okay. I believe that is it. For people who actually play on the server, I'm putting their in-game name instead of their Twitch name. Just because it's easier for me to find. Okay. There we go. No. Stop the Bryce hate. You don't know him like we do. We have to work with his ass every day. Me, Marcos, and Tana, and Bryce, we all work together at the same place. And we like to do a little Bryce roasting once in a while. Yeah, at some point I need to go through and oh yeah, here's the playtime. Still at number 1 here with almost 2 days of playtime. But that's not right. No backbiting allowed. This is broken, and I don't know how it's broken. Because Skull and Gore here with 1 hour should not be above Henny Bear with 3 hours. And Flame the Third should be at the bottom. Not sure why. Hold on. Hashtag excessive force law. You guys are terrible. Like I said, an old fuck who goes to bed at 9. I know, if that dude like has kids and they grow up to be teenagers, he's gonna end up like going to bed before his kids do. It's crazy. What am I doing here? I gotta check this hologram to see if I mixed up the rankings somehow. DH line set. Shit. What's the name of this one? There's so many of these. Time leaderboard. There we go. Time leaderboard. Page 1. Line 3. Hold on. Actually, you know what? I've got the config file. Let me find the config. I'll pull it up on the screen so you guys can see what I'm fucking dealing with here. Because these server plugins are such a mess to try and fix sometimes. Where is it? It's decent holograms. Holograms. Where is time leaderboard? There we go. All right. So this, wow, that's bright. There. This right here is the config file for the time leaderboard. And for some reason it is broken. Which it shouldn't be, because I've got top 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5 here. And then the clock icon at the bottom, which is the little floating thing here. It should be putting them in order. I don't know why it's not. I wonder if maybe... No, because Flame the Third hasn't even been on since the first time we got on. I honestly don't know what would be causing that. Because he should be 4th, he should be 3rd, and he should be 2nd. Makes no sense. Whatever. I'll figure that out some other time on my own, but this is the kind of shit I'm dealing with. And this whole hologram, are you sure the tracking is right and it's just the placement is wrong? Or could the placement be right and the tracking is wrong? Well, the placement is definitely right, because if you look at the, here I can zoom in here. They're all in order. I've got player stats, top 1, total world time, top 2, 3, 4, and 5. And when it was just like 2 or 3 people on there, it was working. And so it could be something with the tracking. I wonder if the placements aren't updating properly when people aren't on the server or something. Like, I wonder if when Henny Bear gets on again, if he'll like jump up to the top or something. The mob kills one is working properly, as you can see. Let me look at the mob kills one actually. It should look pretty similar to this one. There we go. Kills leaderboard. There we go. See, this is the same thing. Just instead of total world time, it's mob kills. And it's got all the same settings on it. Enable true, down origin false. I don't know. It's weird. Anyway, got the signs put up. I will de-op myself just in case, because I don't want to be teleporting around with my compass on accident. Alright, we need to get some obsidian so I can get to the nether. Because once we get to the nether, we get blaze rods, and then eyes of ender, and then we're on our way to killing the ender dragon. Can I bench a plate? Probably. I don't know. I don't really work out though. If you ask these other guys though, they'll tell you I'm pretty swole. Which, like, visually I might be a little bit, but I don't actually work out, so probably not a whole lot of functional, usable muscle there. My boy Henny Bear. He back. I think Marcos left again. Because he's a loser. Show the guns. Okay, hold on. Here's the guns. You have good genetics is what you're saying? Yeah, basically. That's just what I tell everyone. Pretty sure I got it from my dad. Because I've always had a decent build, even though I don't work out. A man's Henny Bear is on though. Good to see him. Hear what he's doing. Level 19. Didn't leave watching on PS5 and texting and chat on phone. What are you playing? I'm curious. Unless you're just watching on PS5 and not playing anything. Do I have any books? I don't believe I do. I have some leather, but I don't think you'd be able to make a whole lot of books out of it. Also, are you in chat? Yes, you are. Okay. Leather should... I got 16 leather. Don't remember what the recipe is to make a book. I do know I need paper. And I've got some sugarcane, but no farm yet. Just watching you play. Hell yeah. What is it? That? And then I believe it's leather on the outside. No. Is it just one leather and one paper? No. I completely forgot the recipe to make a book. Don't lie, it's those long nights of cranking teas. Yes, I do know Tana and Marcos IRL. And Bryce. That's why Tana was my first candidate for mod, was because I am familiar with him IRL. Bear was blown up by a creeper. That's unfortunate. Rest in peace, my guy. It's 3 paper and 1 leather. Good friends. Something like that. We're all co-workers. Wow. Well, I do have quite a bit of leather. I need more sugarcane, though. You know, here, I'll turn, like, most of my sugarcane into paper. And then, I don't know. I don't know how many books you need, but if you want them, I got 7 books. I'm willing to part with until I get until I get a sugarcane farm going. Probably a cow farm too for some more leather. I can also see how much they cost at the market. Should we just reschedule Sunday for another week? You're gonna have to talk to the other guys about that, Lancet and them, because I don't know what they want to do still. We probably, I don't know. It'd probably be best to, because otherwise, it sounds like no matter what, Lanson's probably gonna go. I don't know about Josh yet, but it would kind of suck if only like 2 people ended up going. So yeah. I just accidentally killed a Poogie. That's okay. Enchanted Iron Sword. Let's see if he drops it. That's a no. Okay. I'm gonna go see how much the books cost. They shouldn't be too expensive. Hopefully. Not like the goddamn wool. What's the timer above Dead Creeper? Oh. Damn, Dick, you killed Poogie. Are you talking about the... So, whenever an item drops, it'll put the timer until it will despawn, because items despawn after 5 minutes. So that's just a way to easily find items that might have dropped in a place you might not be able to see them, and also give you a heads up on like how soon it'll despawn. Books should be maybe miscellaneous. And quill. Pretty sure I can buy leather at least. No leather? Really? No way. Can you buy bookshelves here? $119. Sugarcane, 10 cents. That seems about right. Oh, leather is here. 33 bucks for one leather. So it doesn't really matter because making a cow farm is pretty easy. Well, I guess if you need paper, you could just come buy some sugarcane. I'm pretty happy with how this area turned out still. It's a nice cozy little area. Definitely need to I gotta fix the guidebook at some point. Go into the config for it. If cow farm is easy, then that means the leather should be cheap. Yeah, I mean, yeah, you got a point there. I don't know, but you also got to think about the fact that like they eat wheat instead of just like seeds or something. So I don't know. It does require an actual farm in order to have a cow farm. So it's slightly more effort than just like a chicken farm or something, but that might be one that I want to jot down for a little price adjustment. All right, let us go find some lava and water so I can get some obsidian and see how that nether spawn is, because I have gotten some pretty garbage nether spawns in the past, and I'm hoping it'll just put me right in a fortress. It's a cow farm, there's gonna be cows outside. What? There's gonna be cows outside. Bro, do you ever read what you type before you send a message? You ever seen that that meme that's like the monkey on the typewriter and he's just like banging on the keyboard and then goes RIP just without a thought? You got dinner out the door. Only real ones know that saying. I guess I just don't get it. I'm not a real one. Where did my books go? I don't know. I'll just put them in here for now. Could you come over to the shop? Yeah? Are you asking if, like, you could teleport there? I don't know how far away you are. Because if you're, like, really far away and you don't want to run back, that's understandable. I could just start giving people the ability to warp to the shop. If they want to put a base that's further away. You're 2,000 blocks away. Here's what we're gonna do. Since I don't want to mess with permissions right now, especially while somebody's in the server, I'm gonna opt myself again real quick, and then here, do you want me to do it right now? I'm just asking, and I got my stuff. Just asking before I, like, force you to come over here. That way, warp to shop and back. Only available teleport. Yeah, I mean, I've got, like, pretty strict permissions on commands and stuff right now. Okay. I'll also ask, do you know your way back from the shop? Because I won't be able to teleport you back. At least I don't think I can. And I don't know if you want to walk all the way back there. Okay. I'll just do it then. There you go. Yeah, I am definitely going to look into that later. I'll make it so that you can teleport to the shop. And then I'm going to have to look in the settings for either the waypoint or the grief prevention plugin to make it so you can warp back to your home. Is shop nice? Yeah, I tried. It's not anything like amazing. I think if I had made the scale of it a little bit bigger, it would have turned out a little nicer, but I wanted it to be somewhat compact. And just tried my best with like the decorating for each shop. And it said waterfall. Do you want me to go to the waterfall? Here. This is his waterfall, kind of. It is pretty nice. I'm surprised that most of the fish still seem to be alive, since they really like to climb upstream and then fall onto the blocks on the sides and suffocate to death. Also, I'm now realizing after looking at the prices of stuff up there that $50 Pond Looking Empty, no it's not, that I might want to lower the price of the fishing rod here. Do you think it would be better to make some sort of mechanism allowing only teleportation at certain times and places? For example, someone doesn't just teleport to save themselves from danger. You don't care if they do that. That's kind of what I wanted to avoid. Like last night when I got lost in that cave and couldn't find my way back, I really didn't want to just teleport back to my home or to spawn, because that feels kind of cheap. I don't know, but at the same time, it sucks to. Here, you know what I might do actually? I'll make it so that you can teleport to the shop from anywhere, but you can only teleport back to your home from the shop. That way, if you get lost somewhere or if you're in a bad situation, you can't just teleport out back to your home. That way it's, totems are 100. That's not very much, actually, to be honest. You know what you need to do, if you haven't already. Actually, I might have stolen it. If you look in this shop at the bell, bells sell for $250. Let me explain that again, you confused me. So it's kind of like it's a one-way thing. So you can teleport into the shop from anywhere, but you can only teleport out from the shop. You have to be in this area if you want to teleport back home. So, you know, if you were in like stuck in a cave or something, you could theoretically just teleport back to the shop still, but then you would have to go back to your home. So it would still take some effort if somebody decided to do that. It's just a kind of a one-way thing. But yeah, I need me a bell. If I didn't already take it, which I honestly don't remember if I did, there is a village over there, I think, that should have a bell in it somewhere. But yeah, 250 for the bell is crazy. I think they put it at that because they only spawn in villages and each village only gets one. You gotta go now. Unfortunate, but I will see you later. Possibly tomorrow if you pop in for the PC repair stream, which will be an interesting experience for all of us. So, hope you have a good rest of your night, man. Live in a village? I say you go and steal their bell. Easy 250. Diamonds only cost $50. Get yourself 5 diamonds right there. I am going to... I almost don't want to go back to that cave I was in last night. I got like PTSD from that thing. I need some obsidian though. I know there are some like random... There's a wolf. Getting me bones. I'm surprised to see one here. Not the type of biome you find wolves in too often. Sydney Sweeney baddie. Why are you saying that? What is the context? You sound like a bot right now. I'm sorry to say it, but what am I doing here? Bones, right. I was distracted by Sydney Sweeney. I am trying to get some of that bath water though. I can't lie. Just cause. Well, I mean, you're not wrong. It's just kind of random, but she does have some heavy hangers. Where'd the wolf go? There's a cow. There he is. First try. Let's go. Hell yeah. Alright. Exactly random out first. Alright, suggestions for the wolf's name. Because I believe yeah, I've got 3 name tags, so name and color of his collar. Where did he go? There he is. Also, my PC is going nuts right now, and I don't know why. The fans are kind of ramping up a little bit. It's probably because I have like 1,000 programs open right now. Close some of this stuff. Jeez. There we go. Aaron with an A? Or is that a typo? Because something tells me that's a typo and you meant to type something else. What I'm getting at? I sure do, buddy. Mm-hmm. Yeah, yeah. You know, as hilarious as that would be, I'm not doing that. And you should feel bad for suggesting that. I don't know. Marcos. Give me a name for my wolf. I know you're there. You can't hide from me, Marcos. Blown up by a creeper again. F in the chat. To pay respects, everybody. Unfortunate. He lived a life well lived. Trying to think. Think harder, boy. Think faster. Chris P. In honor of my boy. But not like the name Crispy, like Crispy. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm picking up what I'm putting down. I think we might be going with that. I'm gonna be honest, if you guys are talking in chat right now, I think everything is very delayed. And I don't know if it's on my end or your guys's, but you may want to try refreshing the stream. But I have multiple name tags. I think I'm just gonna go with Crispy for now. It's a good name. Uncle Jerry, god damn it. That would have been a good one too. There we go. Crispy. And then I don't really have anything for dying yet. But I want to make his collar a different name. Or collar a different color. Okay. Now that we have a loyal companion, let us head out. Ideally, I would have a cat, because I prefer to have a cat for scaring away creepers. Get him, Crispy. There you go. Get him. We're in a stalemate. That was weird. Okay. Alright. Remember right, don't skeletons... Yeah, they scare away skeletons. Still pretty useful, because I absolutely hate skeletons. Get them. Hell yeah. Bro, just looking like the fuck we can do. I am kind of scared he's gonna get blown up by a creeper though. I don't like him getting near creepers. I know I definitely need to move the server over to a different computer because I need to start leaving it on every night. And I don't really want to do that on my desktop still. Need to give it a break once in a while. Already 10, 12. I'll probably go for another 30 minutes or so. Been on for about 2.5 hours already, so and I am tired. Definitely need to catch up on some sleep. Especially after last night. That was rough. I was starting to lose my fucking mind. Look at these flowers. Can I... Wildflowers. Can you make dye out of these? Yellow dye. There we go. We'll make him yellow for now, just to switch it up a little bit. Stream is like 5-second delay. That's not terribly long, I guess. Usually when I start the stream, it's not quite that delayed. It gets worse as the stream goes on, which sucks. I don't know if it's on my end or your guys' end. Because I haven't dropped any frames or lost connection at all. And like last night, I don't think the delay ended up getting that bad towards the end. It was still pretty good. Yeah, you can kind of tell how long the delay is if you send a message in chat and then wait for it to pop up on the stream. Because it will, as soon as I see it, it'll pop up on stream. So you can send it and then wait how long it takes for me to see it. Ooh, I forgot to turn that off. You think it's you guys? It might be. I don't know. If the stream is buffering at all, then that would definitely do it. But there's not much we can really do about that. That's kind of up to your internet, which sucks. Because if you want it to buffer less, you gotta just turn down the quality. But if you do that, then, you know, can't really see all that well. But that's why I ended up getting my own internet here. It's because I was tired of sharing and using slow, crappy internet. Because every time I would try to stream, it would like randomly drop connection. And I had tons of dropped frames, and then the delay would be insane. And it would just look terrible. I still have like some small issues once in a while. It doesn't like randomly lose connection as much anymore. But I think it's more of a game issue than I can't see this cutie on stream. Yeah. Some games. Most recently it's been Oblivion Remastered. Causes some issues when I stream it. It'll make my face cam and everything like really laggy. It helps a little bit if I like limit the frame rate. I've learned that fixes a lot of issues. Because I think if you set the frame rate to no limit in a game, then it'll hog all of your GPU and CPU power and not leave any for OBS, and so it'll start lagging a lot. And if you just limit the frame rate, it'll free up resources for it. But I think this weekend is when I'm gonna move the server, and I left my PC on like all night last night. It hasn't been turned off in a while, so I apologize anywhere, but I may end up shutting the server down tonight once I get off. I know it sucks, but I'll have it fixed soon. I didn't really think about the fact that I would have to keep my PC on to keep the server up. But I do have a laptop on my desk like right next to my PC that I keep on pretty much all the time, and it stays plugged in. So, and I don't actually use it for traveling very often, so it's all good. I would just move the files. You gotta go. You finally, that's crazy. It says first time chat in Twitch chat because you've been using the server chat. Well, I'll see you later, man. Yeah, have a good rest of your night. I'm kind of just exploring like the YouTube, by the way. It's currently, oh, for you it's currently 6 a.m. That is quite the time zone difference. Yeah, it is 10 p.m. where I'm at, so god damn. Yeah. That's crazy. You're like just now probably waking up and getting ready for the day, and we're currently ending our day, getting ready to go to bed. Yeah, I'm just like, I'm exploring the perimeter around my home. I'm about to head back right now, though. There wasn't really anything all that interesting. Actually, okay, here's what we're gonna do. I'm gonna go make a bucket or two. Like Marcos suggested, because I'm a dum-dum and I've got all this iron and still no buckets. Go get some water, And then I will only go down far enough back into that cave to find lava. And I'll just mix some of my own obsidian. Because I at least want to see the nether before I get off for tonight. Just so we know what kind of spawn we're dealing with here. Whoopsies. Okay. Iron. Just get 6. Make a couple of buckets. And let's head over there. I should be able to find some water on the way there. I know there's a big lake down here somewhere. Might as well kill this Enderman on the way there. I gotta start collecting some Ender Pearls soon anyway. I accidentally hit Crispy. It's okay, he's not mad at me. Get fucked. And he dropped a pearl. You leave Crispy alone. Good. I'm trying to see his tail so I can see if I need to heal him or not. Yeah, he is not looking good after that fight with the baby zombie. Okay. Let me actually put on the waypoint for that cave. Because I'm not 100% sure where it was. There we go. So it's been a while since I've made another portal, but if I remember right, it is 10 obsidian. If you don't put the corners, obviously, because I'm not a fucking noob. I know my shit. Spider jockey. Should have just slept before I came over here. The cave entrance is... I think I walked around it on accident. Everyone leave me alone. Yeah, it's over here. Wait, am I back at my home? No. Okay, yeah, here we go. Please don't do that. Don't shoot me off the cliff. Thank you very much. I haven't even made it into the fucking cave yet, and I'm already, like, almost dying. And that creeper blew up. Thankfully, did not kill Crispy. I'm fighting for my fucking life out here right now. Jesus Christ. Okay. Everybody, leave me alone. Mind your own business. I see lava down there. Just need to get some agua from somewhere. No, there's water down there. We'll get some from the cave. Okay. I'm having like PTSD flashbacks right now. Jesus. Crispy, no. You fucking killed Crispy. I didn't even see it happen either. He just snuck up behind me and fucking murdered him. I'm looking at the server thing real quick. Henny Bear, he did end up selling some bells. He sold 2 bells for $500 with the sell screen. Where did he get them from? I think he brought them with him when I teleported him. Weird. Okay. Let us get some water. Go to the glow squid is having a hard time. The lava. Where did the lava go? There it is. And we're gonna make some obsidian. Hopefully I do this right and I don't just like turn it all to cobblestone because that would suck. It all turned to cobblestone. Well, I need some lava source blocks, but there aren't really any like lava pools around here. It's all flowing lava. Actually, hold on. I think if I break this, this should work. Let me get this iron first so it doesn't get blocked in by obsidian. There we go. If I break these, it should make the lava flow down into the water. That didn't work. It's all turning to stone. Fucking cooked, guys. Maybe... hold on. Let me get some of this clay. You, please go away. I don't need any of that right now. Rip. Kill this fucking friend. YNW Millie over here. Okay. I think if I do some of this, there should be source blocks in here. I think. Maybe. Ooh, that's not good. God damn it. need... Okay, bye. I need source blocks. Lava source blocks. Not flowing. Let me get out of here. This is about to turn into a bad situation again. I can feel myself getting more and more cooked as I come down here. It's gonna be bad. Ooh, iron. Where is he? Where's that skeleton? Oh, he's right here. Oh. Is he light? Is it? It's a torch. Fuck. I know if I go down far enough, there are lava pools. Get up there. God damn. Because I remember when I was lost, there were a couple spots with some lava pools. It should be safe now. I have a diamond pickaxe. I don't really have to worry about it breaking if I want to mine my way back out. Is that coral? That's weird. Don't get lost. I probably will, but we'll be okay this time. Because my pickaxe isn't gonna, break. In fact, its durability has barely gone down since I made it. You know what's funny though is I spent so long down here that I feel like I actually kind of know my way around now. Like I actually kind of remember this area that I'm in right now. Which is crazy. Dude's got a fucking aimbot. I don't know if you saw that, but that was crazy. And there's two of them. Actual cheaters. Okay, I'm gonna keep it $150 with you. I don't remember this area. I don't think I came here last time. Because the deep slate layer that I was in last night did not look like this at all. But it's not a bad thing, because it means there's more materials down here to get. Possibly some more diamonds. But I'm slowly losing hope of finding a lava pool. This is my last pork chop. I should have brought more food. And I don't want to hear any cooked in chat right now, I swear to God. It's just a torch. I thought there was going to be lava there because I saw light. No, we're not. Cooked. There is no cooking happening. Nobody's getting cooked. Nobody's getting deep fried. There's no air frying. None of that. Level 30. Pretty hype. The zombie's about to kick my ass. All I need... Oh, there's some lava. Is there... No source blocks. Unfortunate. There's gotta be a way I can still use this though, right? Like... Well, that didn't work. That actually did the exact opposite of what I wanted it to. That's incredible. I love that. This goes nowhere. Oh, that's my own water. Here we go. Okay. Some source blocks. We've officially gone from cooked to cooking. Please go in the... There we go. Alright, we got a few. It takes so long to mine. Make an infinite water source, then get water and put the lava over the water. I don't know if that works though. So I think it's if water hits a lava non-source block, it turns to cobblestone. I think if lava hits a water source block, it'll just turn to stone. So like if I take a bucket of lava and just put it right here and let it flow into the water, I think it would just turn into stone. it has to be water touching a lava source block. Which, hallelujah, we found it. This is some absolutely riveting gameplay right here. I know this is what you guys are here for. Okay, we got 9. Let's be on the safe side and just grab some extra. Because now I need at least 10 for the portal. 1 for the enchantment table. So I might just grab like 16 or something just to be safe. Because I feel like there's something I'm missing that needs it for a crafting recipe. Almost there. Okay, let's get out of here. We're going home. I'm building the portal just in my base because I don't really care. It's going to get moved at some point anyway. And we're going to see that spawn. And then I'm probably going to go to bed. Because I'm a wee bit tired. And it shouldn't be too hard to get out of here, right guys? Right? Easy peasy. Just walk right out of here. No problemo. I'm gonna get some more gold on my way out if I find any. Because I think if we get a good spawn, we get lost. Fuck you, Marcos. I hope you guys start with like 3,000 lines tomorrow. Just kidding, actually. I take that back because I do have an appointment tomorrow, so I have to leave. I think my appointment's at like 11, so I'm gonna show up, leave partway through the morning, and then come back. So I'm counting on you guys. We could just call out. I don't know. Not a half bad idea. Is this just gonna be a dead end? This is crazy. Are you lying to us? Not. Does this just go like straight up to the top? Almost. We're already at Grass Slayer, it looks like. I fell. And it was really dark, so I couldn't see how far I was falling, but I thought I was going to die right there, not going to lie. My life just flashed before my eyes. Is that... Hell yeah, we're back. Okay. That wasn't bad. It'd be so funny if I died right there, though. Well, nice to know that. Coming. Nice to know that cave system has a waterfall that just pretty much takes you straight up and down the whole thing. Okay, they're gone. Please leave me alone, Mr. Creeper. I am getting hungry and I won't be able to sprint soon. Big little hole right there. Range. Uh-oh, I can't sprint. Okay, we're almost there. You guys ready to see this nether spawn? You guys both better have your fingers crossed, I swear to God. I'm gonna know if you guys don't. And I'm gonna get the most garbage spawn known to man. It's gonna be on like a tiny little island up at the top, floating above a lava ocean. And the nearest nether fortress is gonna be like 3,000 blocks away. I'm just smelting some of this, where is it? There we go. This golden iron. Any obsidian in here. Deep slate. I got a potato. Must have dropped from a zombie I killed. That's pretty hype. You can start a potato farm now. And a carrot farm. I will keep my buckets in here. Actually, no, I'll put one bucket in here. I usually only keep one bucket on hand at a time. Unless I'm specifically doing something that requires more. Alright, we'll put... I need some more coal soon, too. This is where I say goodnight, I'm tired. Hold on. Give me like 2 more minutes. We're about to... Let me get some food real quick. We're about to bust open the nether for the first time in this world. We're about to take its nether virginity. You can't miss it. I'll just do it. I'll do it right here. To be honest, this is a pretty good spot. It's the right size too. Okay. You down here. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2. 1, 2, 3. Boom, 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 boom. Okay. These back in. Get my flint and steel. And there it is. That looks really cool with the shaders on. Alright. Cross your fingers. Okay. We got a forest. I don't remember what the name of this forest biome is called, but I am a fan of this one. Got some hoglins, shroomlights that I'm definitely gonna pick up. At least it's not above or next to a lava ocean. Not sure if we're gonna find another fortress anywhere nearby here, but not a bad spot. I also like that it's in a corner, it's not just out in the open, so I can cover it up pretty easily to keep it safe. Yeah, not bad. Alright, I am going to call it a night now though. Made some decent progress. I'll see y'all tomorrow. And hopefully we get some PC repair done. Get it all fixed up. Peace.